for each exercise. Obviously, listen to your body. It's short, it's intense, that's what it's all about. And we start with a warm-up. Okay, so let's get that going. So bring your knees up. So let's just get the knees up and the hips going. So obviously, if you've got any pumping music, you might want to be playing it. So we're just going to gradually get the heart rate going, mobilize the joints, okay? Get everything into action. We're going to bring the hands on the hips and bring the heels up, okay? And whilst you're doing that, you can start to open the chest and the shoulders, okay? So just taking it a little bit deeper into that bend of the knee if you want. We're going to come up and tap those, this time try and tap to your toes. So just getting a little bit more into the hips there. Then hands back on hips and then tap your feet back. So just a little bit into your calves now. And then we are going to add some arms. So as you step back, you can reach out. So stretch it out. So remember, throughout the whole session, think about core engagement, so pelvic floor and deep abdominals. Okay, and then try a little jog. If that feels too much, bring your knees up to your hands again. So a little jog on the spot. We'll add a punch to that, get the arms going. So you bring your knees up as high as you want. Listen to your body. Got any injuries, issues, you need to, just modify the exercise. Punch up a little higher and up to the top. Take the feet out wide and punch down to the bottom. Okay. And then hands on your thighs now, we'll go side to side. So check it in inner thighs. See how that feels. Keep that going and then start adding a reach to the opposite leg or foot or the ground or the mat. Okay, reach the other hand away. And then coming up, little jog on the spot. So we're going to do a jog on the spot and we're going to add a leg swing. Okay, so you jog on the spot, you swing the legs. And this will get the hamstrings going, the glutes going. It's a bit of a dynamic stretch and you can just go as high as feels good for you. All right, we're getting that heat going in the body. So jog on the spot, swing a leg. And then jog it out again. So we jog and we come down to touch the floor into a squat. So this is all part of our warming up, getting the body prepared for the exercises to come. Last one, come to the back of your mat. And then from here, we're just going to walk out, okay, and just stabilize there. So you're loading the shoulders, the wrists, okay, abs are strong. Try a little reach and twist. So you've got narrow hands, okay, wider legs. They can be as wide as you want. So we're just getting used to that, getting the shoulders ready. Okay, one more each side. Then just stay down there. Okay, and then just step to the outside of the hand if you can, or towards it. Okay, and then you're going to get a bit of a deeper stretch there into those hamstring attachments. A little gentle bounce there. Okay, should be feeling a bit warmer. And that core engaged all the way. We'll do one more of those. Okay, and then we're going to walk back up. All right, so we should be ready for action. So we're going to go through my sort of timings, all right? Because if I'm to use the phone to give you the exact timings, then it just takes too long. So it's roughly 40 seconds on and roughly 20 seconds off. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do out of our 20 is we're going to go jump forwards, back, and then squat. Forwards, back, squat. And you can keep changing the leg that you lead with, or maybe you could tap, tap, squat. Okay, let's go. So I call this one chip, chip, squat, chip, chip, squat down. So hips are back, chest is lifted on that squat. Keep changing the lead leg as you go into your little skip or chip. Keep strong in your core, chest lifted, hips are back. Last 10 seconds. Keep that going. Landing nice and light. Listen to your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, coming up, drinking where you need to. All right. So next exercise we're going to do. We're going to do a press up on the floor and add a bit of rotation. You can do that on your knees or off your knees. Okay. So nice and wide with the hands, head well over the hands. You come down and rotate. Remember, we can do that on knees. Yeah. Okay, let's go. In breath down, out breath up. So use that breath. That will keep you focused. Okay. Get a little bit more out of the exercise. Chest down, but only as far as you can. Keep good form. Keep your abdominals drawn in. Try and open up as you go into that rotation. Knees down where you need, obviously. Breathe. 10 seconds. Keep it going. This is great work for those chest and shoulders, backs of the arms. 3, 2, 1, and up we come. All right. Okay, great stuff. Next exercise, standing up. You're going to step back to a lunge, okay? And then you're going to add a kick. You step back to a lunge. So we stay on that one leg until I tell you to change. So you start with your right leg and only take your back leg back as far as you can. Only take the knee down if you can. Otherwise, step it back, kick. Step it back, kick. But if you can lunge, you do the lunge. Okay, let's go. So you want to stay strong on your standing leg. Good form. Back knee down where you can. Add that kick. So driving the hips. Get the knee up. Last one. And get ready to swap sides. Okay, so remember you don't have to bring the knee down. You step back, kick. We're off on the other leg. Keep breathing. Keep that good form. Back knee down where you can. Drive up for that front leg. 3, 2, 1, and up we come. All right, keep moving, keep breathing, keep drinking. Okay, so next one we're going to be down on the floor. We're going to go to a side plank. And we're going to be on the elbow. Okay, now we can do that side plank in this position, or we can have the knee down. And what we're going to do is reach and tuck. Reach and tuck. So you can do it with the knee down or with the hips lifted. Let's go. In breath away. Exhale, tuck. Keep that lower waist lifted. Remember, knee down where you need. Keep the body as still as you can. Drive the elbow and the knee towards one another. And swapping sides. Just going to turn me back to you for a sec. Knee can be down or hips can be lifted. Reach away in the in. Exhale, tuck. Keep that lower waist lifted. Keep the abs nice and strong. Breathe in as you reach. Breathe out as you tuck. We'll keep that going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice job. Up we come. Okay, so next one we're going to do star jumps for 4 and then high knee skips for 4. So it would be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what's happening. You can do nice and easy if you want. Let's go. 4 of those jumping jacks. 4 knees up and a little skip. So full range of movement with those arms. Right, the knees up. Breathe. Getting funny looks from the dog here. Last few seconds, come on. Get those knees up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful stuff. Get some breath, grab a drink. Okay, so the next one, we're down on the floor again, and we're going to do a V-sit, and you can either do that with one leg or with both legs. Okay, if you're doing the full one, we're up like this, or we do the legs down, one leg at a time. Let's go, Victoria, you know it. So give it your best shot, maybe a little bit of each. Keep breathing in, breath back, exhale up. Legs don't have to be straight. We can bend the knees. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Get some breath. Okay. So the next one we're going to be at the back of your mat, and we're going to jump and shuffle back. We can either do that as one jump. Almost lost control there. Squat down and back, or you can do 1, 2. All right. Let's go. Use those arms to get some lift in your jump. Listen to your body. Land nice and light. Squat it down. Walk back if you need to. 2 jumps if you need. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you want to go out? You going out? No. Okay, excellent stuff. So, next thing we do, we're down on the floor for some planking. All right, we're going to do the high plank with the squat thrust, and then 2 press ups. No, we're not. We're going to do 4 high planks and 4 leg raises. I'll show you what that's like. So you're here, high plank. You're going to twist 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come down to a low plank, then lift for 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the body steady. Let's go. So high plank and twist to the opposite elbow for 4. Come down to your low plank and leg lift. Remember, it's not the hips lifting, just the leg. We get 4 of each. So we push up to your high plank. We twist towards the opposite elbow. Come down and we lift. Legs as straight as we can. Arms as strong. Keep trying to use a different hand every time to push up. Lifting the leg, arms pulled in. Lift the heel. Let's have 1 more of each. Get that twist. So you work through the obliques. Last one. And then rest it up. Okay, good. All right. So, next one we're going to do is we're going to do a little kind of shuffle along your mat or on the floor. So we're just going to be a little shuffle, tap it down. Tap it down. Let's go. This might feel a little bit easier. Okay. A little bit of active rest, really. So reach down, go as fast as you can. Side to side, light on your feet. Nearly there, come on. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it moving, keep it drinking. Okay, do what you need to do to give the best out of each exercise that we're going to do. All right? Okay, so this time we're back down on those hands. All right? And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 press ups. So you can do this jumping to the side. You don't want to do that. Step before, and then knees can be down for 2 press ups. All right, dynamic as you want. Let's go, nice and strong. Get those knees to the outside of the elbow. Come down for your 2 press ups. Arms nice and strong. Feeling this one, definitely. Try and keep light as you can on your feet. Keep breathing. You're nearly there. 4 of those, jumps to the side or steps. Do 1 more set. And up we come. All right, definitely getting a sweat on now. Okay, next one. All right, so we're going to be down on the floor. All right, and we are going to do some tucks in and out. Let's go. If this feels too much, then take your hands down. Do singles. Or you can do hands down and do the doubles. Where possible, you're staying up. So we can do singles. You can add a little punch to that, or hands down, or doubles with the hands down. Pushing yourself 80% all the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, Come on. Beautiful stuff. Breathe. So, next one. We're going to do a squat. We're going to then kick. And we're going to do 4 punches. Okay? So, we go down to squat. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. So, take the legs as wide as you want. Down into your squat. Kick. Punch, 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 punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hips back when we go into that squat. Punch, 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 punch. Legs as wide as you want with that squat. You go to squat, you kick, you punch for 4. Obviously kicking with a different leg each time. Listen to your body. If you don't want to kick, just bring the knee up. Last few reps. 2 more. Last one. Okay, good stuff. Keep moving, keep drinking, keep breathing, keep smiling. You know it. All right. All right, so we're back down. Hands on the floor. This seems to be a feature. All right. Okay, so loading. So we can either do this dynamically or with a little less bounce. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's wide like Spider-Man's for 4, and then 4 squat thrusts or mountain climbers, or you can jump the whole lot. Let's go. 4 of each. 4 Spider-Mans, 4 squat thrusts. Hips down, abs nice and strong. So you really got to stabilize through those shoulders the whole way. Trying to get loads of range there into the hips. This is tough. I'm taking it down. Last set. And up we come. Not sure how close to 40 seconds that one was. Get some breath, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Make sure at all times you're feeling good. If you're feeling dizzy at all, just walk it out. All right, we're going to come down to the floor, lying on our front. And we're going to stretch the arms out. Lift the legs, throw the elbows back, exhale forward, inhale back. Let's go. If it's too much to keep your feet off the floor, then place them on the floor. Relax your neck, so just looking where feels good for you. Keep that chest lifted, keep your belly strong. Squeeze those shoulder blades towards one another as you come back. Reach them out. Try and keep the elbows lifted. So real strong work into the trapezius, scapula, abs, core. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And coming up. Get a drink and get your breath. So we are moving on swiftly now. All right, we're back down on the floor. And we're going to do some oblique twists. So we're tucked up, hands behind the head. Take your left leg long. Take a little twist to look to your right elbow and then change. Let's go. Try and keep those elbows nice and wide. Chest open and really drive those legs. So try to get as much twist through that mid-spine. Okay? Don't worry about getting elbow to knee. Look to your elbow that is reaching away. to the floor. 10 seconds. Come on. Keep curled up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful stuff. Up we come. Get a drink where you need. So we're up and down, up and down. No rest. All right, so the next one, I think we did this on Monday. So we're going to do high leg kicks or swings. So we just stand and we sweep the leg up to the opposite hand. Let's go. So just standing and swing the leg up. Big leg kicks. If that feels too much, up to your knees. High as you can, knees are up. Otherwise, straight legs. Big moves, big stretch. Should be warm now, definitely. Keep kicking high as you can. Come on, challenge yourself. Kick those legs high as you can. That's both legs. 10 seconds, come on. Keep kicking. Big work on those hip flexors as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful. Drinking where you need it. Get that breath back. Okay. Back down on the floor. Another little favorite. All right, we come up to this crab position. And then from here, what we're going to try and do is tap out to each toe. Okay, or foot. If that feels too much, kick, kick, kick. If that's too much, come down the hips and lift. More of a dip. Let's go. So your hands out, what feels most comfortable position for you. For your wrists, keep your hips lifted. So really got to stabilize through those shoulders. Kicking out, reaching, breathing. Come on. This is easy for you. Now that you've done that a few times, well, if you have. Last 10 seconds. Come on. Let's go. Keep it going. Either kicking out, dips, or toe taps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Nearly there. Okay, we're back up. So, here's another one that I've been doing quite a lot of. It's calling it the runner's hop. Okay, so let's start with your left leg forwards. Okay, and bring your right knee up. And then as you come down with that right leg, take your right hand to the floor. So we come up, drive, and then come back, or we jump and do that little hop. Let's go. So trying to get as much dynamism into your move as you can. Use those arms to drive up. Strong on that standing leg. Reach back. Maybe you don't have to hop. You can just drive the knee up. Last one. Get ready to swap legs. Okay, here we go. So we drive up and tap back. Use the arms. Bit of a coordinational challenge as well, maybe. Opposite hand up to that knee that drives. Trying to get some air under those feet. Come on, keep working. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Get some breath. All right. 2 more to go. Can you believe it? So, we're into side plank. That side plank can be like this. Okay. With leg lifts. All right. Could be like this. Knee down with leg lifts. Or on your elbow with leg lifts. All right. Let's go. Keep the lower waist lifted. Keep the abs nice and strong. Keep the body as still as you can. Most of all, breathe. Control the lowering of the leg. Definitely not doing very good demonstration here. And we're going to swap. Remember, it can be hand or elbow. It can be knee or feet. Let's go. Keep that lower waist lifted. Keep one arm lifted as well. Lift the leg. Lower it down with control. Use your core. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. See the way I just left that one to you? So we've got one more exercise. And you probably know what it is. It's everyone's favourite, burpee. So with that burpee, we start at the front of the mat. We can step back, step in, woo, reach it up. We can jump it back, jump it in, jump it up. We can jump back, press up, knees up. Any of those, let's go. So this is your last exercise. So I expect you to give it your all. Breathe. Keep that core switched on. Remember, this is the last thing you're doing. 10 seconds, come on. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Okay. That is it. Get some breath. Wow. Really felt that this morning. I'm sure you're all putting me to shame. So, we need to start getting that heart rate back down. That would be a good idea. So that's taken us, including the warm-up, 20 minutes, all right? So that means that you really didn't have a lot of rest time, okay? Bring the hands to the hips, bring the heels up. So similar as we did at the start, but it's less dynamically. Hands are on hips, tap back. Or you could just be walking around. Deep breaths in, through the nose, out through the mouth. Taking those legs out wide, side to side. So we're just bringing things down. So obviously, as you know, the quicker that you recover, the better that aerobic fitness is. So that's what we're aiming for. And then come to the center and just track your hands down your legs. Okay, feel that stretch into the back of the body. Obviously, knees can be soft where you need, or thighs are on to straighten the knees, straighten the legs and lift the sit bones high. You're going to take your right hand down and take your left hand up and just open up on that left side and change and reach up and open up on the right side. Come back to the center, roll up and turn. Let's just turn one foot and bend that knee. Okay, so you're going to take your hand and track it down your leg as far as you can and reach the other hand up. And just do a stretch there. Breathe. Bring that top hand down to the floor. Pivot your back foot so your heels up. And take the other hand up. And open up. You can also do this with the knee on the floor. And then come back. Turn round the other way. Track the hand down the leg, or just rest it on your thigh and reach up to you. And open up. You can gaze up, or you can gaze wherever feels good for your neck. I'm going to bring that top hand down and heel up of the back leg, twist and reach. Bring the knee down where you need. And then come back to the center, and then just roll it up. So we're going to come to the back of your mat. So we're going to be taking it into some bit of a stretch now. Yeah? So standing at the back of your mat, just breathing. And then we're going to do a roll down. So with that roll down, bring your chin to your chest. And then from your neck, your shoulders, scooping your belly in, just sequentially roll down through your spine. And just let the arms hang. Take your fingertips to your elbows if that feels okay. If you don't like that, place the hands on your thighs and soften the knees. Otherwise, fingertips to elbows, tuck the head. Shift the weight, pull the belly in. And feel that stretch into the back of the body. Now walk those hands out. We're going to do a downward facing dog. So feet at hip distance. We're pedaling those heels. Up and down. Breathe. Then come down to your knees and stretch it back. So hips through to heels, into child's posture, and just take some breath. All right, so we're going to come up to high kneeling now. And we are going to step your right leg forwards. All right. Send the left knee away, further back than the hip. And just sink down. So we want to feel that stretch into the hip flexors on that left leg. So keep your right hand on your thigh and take your left hand up. And then just reach over to your right side. Just start feeling more of a stretch down that left leg, left side of the body, and then twist round to your right. So from here, just press against the leg, the left arm, and reach round. If you want to add to that, you can bring your back foot off the floor and reach for it. Make sure your knees are comfortable. Release that and straighten your front leg. And draw your chest down. Put your hands down, either down your leg or to the floor, and try to straighten the leg where you can. Try to draw the toes towards and the heels away. Opening up the back of the knee there. Heart rate coming down, and then come back to that high kneeling to step your left leg forwards. Send the right knee away. So you get that stretch down that right leg. Breathe. Reach up. Right arm and reach over to the left. So hopefully that heart rate is coming down now. Take the right hand to the outside of the left leg and twist. Hold it there or draw that right foot off the floor. And release. Now straightening out through your front leg. Toes towards, heels away. And just stretch it down. So just lengthening out through the hamstrings. And release. And then once again, take it back, child's posture. And just take some breath. From here, we're going to roll onto your back. Finally. Okay, so draw your heels in and then take your right foot on top of your left thigh. Okay, now take that foot and draw up, if it will have it, up towards the crease of your left hip. Use your right hand to press against the inside of that right knee. If you want more, lift the left leg off the floor. And more than that, reach through the window of that right leg. And then pull up. Head can be up or down. So feeling that stretch into the hips, glutes. Breathe. You could also place that left foot against the wall if you wanted. And release. So those heels are in. We're going to take your left foot on top of your right and draw that foot up towards the crease of your right hip, if it will have it, and press against the inside of the knee on the left leg. And for more, lift the right leg off the floor. More again through the window of that left leg and pull up. Okay, so you may have one side a little bit more challenging than the other, so make sure you are working on that side. Okay, really breathe and pull in. And release. Lie back, hug the knees in. Take the arms out to the side and take your knees to one side and look over the opposite shoulder now. And just release. And come back to the center. And then over to the other side. Look to the opposite hand or shoulder. And return to the center. Now hug those knees in and just roll yourself up and try taking the legs out as wide as you can now. So stretching out inner thigh muscles, toes away, toes back, heels away, and just gradually work your hands down the front. Stretching them out, reaching down, feeling that stretch inner thighs. Walking over to your right side, reaching down. Walking over to your left side and reaching down. Come back to the center, split those hands to either leg or foot, and draw the chest down. And breathe, just take it to where you can. So we're going to come back round, hands and knees. So we've got hands under shoulders, knees under hips, belly strong. Look up, inhale, tailbone away. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around your back into cat. In breath coming up. And exhale, cat. And in breath away. And exhale, cat. And then release. Take the hands to the front of the mat, shoulder distance, tuck the toes, lift the hips high, push back to down dog, push the floor away. Gradually start walking the hands to your feet, tuck the head and roll up, restacking your spine until you're standing back up to where you began. Now we're just going to take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, do a little chest and shoulder stretch. So you're trying to reach those arms away as far as you can. Keep lifting them up. One side with the head. And the other. We're going to release that, take the hands forwards, interlace the fingers, separate the shoulders, shoulder blades. We're going to do a tricep stretch. So one hand up, and the hand just above the elbow, and then just pull down. You could also have a go at reaching the other hand behind. See if you can find that other hand. And then we change, stretch down between the shoulder blades and then maybe the other hand coming up and reaching. And then release there. And just take the shoulders back and round. Take a nice deep in breath. And exhale out. And in breath up. And exhale out. And shake it out. We're going to finish there.